Good afternoon, students. In continuation of resonance, we'll see one more important topic: dipole moment. Okay, dipole moment. Okay, dipole moment indicated with mu. Okay, dipole moment is one of the property of polar molecules. And here the polarity of molecule measured in terms of dipole moment. The polarity of molecule, any molecule measured in terms of dipole moment. In terms of dipole moment. Okay, just see the definition of dipole moment. What is the definition of dipole moment? See, before seeing the definition, just see here. Okay, here M is there, here X is there. If these two are different electronegativity, if M and X different electronegativity, then we observe the dipoles. That means it's a positive pole, it is a negative pole. We observe the dipole. Such type of molecules are called as polar molecules. These polar molecules have the polarity of these polar molecules determined by using dipole moment. Okay, dipole moment means the product of charge on positively charged group or negatively charged group and distance called as dipole moment. Okay, charge indicated with E, distance indicated with D. Okay, mu is equal to E into D. Sometimes E also indicate with delta. Charge also indicate with delta. Okay, mu is equal to delta into D, or mu is equal to E into D. All these are the same terminologies. Okay, the charge is present on these two ions. Okay, these two ions is 10 to the power of minus 10 coulombs. 10 to the power of minus 10, not coulombs, SU. Okay, the distance between these two ions, is nearly D is equal to, it is a charge. It is a charge is equal to 10 to the power of minus 8 SU. Distance between these two ions is 10 to the power of minus 8 centimeters. Okay, total mu is equal to 10 to the power of minus 18 SU centimeters. SU centimeters or SU meters we called as dBi. That means 1 dBi may be considered as 10 to the power of minus 18 ESU meters. ESU meters or centimeters. ESU centimeters. Okay, SI unit for this. Okay, SI unit for this. Okay, here coulomb. Charge SI unit coulomb. Okay, coulomb into meter. Coulomb meter. Okay, it indicates with CM. Coulomb meter. SI unit for the dipole moment is coulomb meter. Okay, this what we call the charge measured in SI units coulomb. Okay, length measured in SI unit meter. So coulomb meter. Okay, in SI value 1 dBi is equal to 1 by is equal to 3.32 into 10 to the power of minus 30 coulomb meter. This is the value of 1 dBi in SI unit. 1 dBi is equal to 3.32 into 10 to the power of minus 30 coulomb meter. This is the value of dipole moment in SI unit for the one polar molecule. Next, in continuation, we will see some more important points. Dipole moment is a vector quantity. Dipole moment is one of the important quantity. It is a vector quantity. That means it has direction. Vector quantity means it has direction and magnitude. The molecule which has the property which has magnitude and direction, we considered as vector quantity. This is the one important point. We see one more important point. Every heteroatom molecules, that means Mx, Cx or any other, two different atoms, heteroatoms, linked with the covalent bond. This covalent bond has some amount of dipole moment. Every heteroatom linkage containing molecules has dipole moment. That particular moment we call as bond moment. That particular moment we simply called as here bond moment. That every heteroatom containing covalently bonded molecules have some dipole moment. Such dipole moment we called as bond moment. That such dipole moment we called as bond moment. This is the bond moment. It is some of the important points of dipole moments. See here. Dipole moment. Dipole moment mainly depends on the electronegativity difference. Directly proportional to the electronegativity difference. Dipole moment directly proportional to the electronegativity difference. And here electronegativity difference increases. The dipole moment gradually increases. For example, you take HI, HBr, HCl, HF. These two are the molecules. Here dipole, the electronegativity difference. Here the electronegativity difference, difference between these two is 0.7. Electronegativity difference is here 0.7, 0.14. Sorry. Electronegativity difference is here 0.4, 0.71, and here 0.9, and here 1.19 electronegativity difference is there. 1.19 electronegativity difference. Electronegativity difference increases, so dipole moment values and ionic character value also increases. Ionic character. This is the 7% ionic character. 7% ionic character. This is the 12.6% ionic character. This is 17.8 ionic character, and here 34% ionic character. 34% ionic character. That means by increasing the electronegative differences, ionic character increases. By increasing the ionic character, okay, here ionic character, dipole moment values also increases. Dipole moment values also increases. Here see dipole moment values. Suppose for example it has dipole moment value 0.6. Okay, it has 0.9. For example, it has 1.1. It has nearly 1.2 device. Okay, these are not accurate values, but dipole moment values also gradually increases. This is the dipole moment. Okay, relation between dipole moment and electronegativity. And dipole moment values also, electronegativity difference or dipole moment values also, okay, influence the ionic character. If electronegativity difference is zero, okay, percentage of ionic character here. Percentage of ionic character and nature. Especially the electronegativity difference, mainly it also depends on percentage of ionic character and nature of the molecule. Electronegativity difference is zero. Okay, percentage of ionic character also zero. That molecule is pure covalent bond. For example, electronegativity difference is 0.1 to 1.6 difference is there. 0.1 to 1.6 difference is there. Okay, electronegativity difference is 0.1 to 1.6 is there. Okay, that molecule shows 1 to 47% ionic character. Okay, that molecule is polar covalent molecule. Here. Polar covalent molecule. If the electronegativity difference is 1.8 to 3.2, 1.8 to 3.2 is there. The percentage of ionic character is, okay, here 57% to 80% ionic character. Those are ionic molecules, ionic compounds. See, electronegativity difference, okay, also influence on the covalent bond. If electronegativity difference is 0 is there, okay, that is pure covalent molecule. If electronegativity difference is 0.1 to 1.6 is there, that we called that molecule is polar molecule. Which polar covalently molecule. If the electronegativity difference is 1.18 to 3.2 is there, those molecules we simply considered as a ionic molecules. Okay, this is about the relation between electronegativity difference and nature of the molecule. Next, see the applications of dipole moment. Dipole moment mainly used for calculation of percentage of ionic character. Percentage of ionic character calculated by using one principle. See this principle here. Okay, percentage of calculated here dipole moment by theoretical dipole moment into 100. By using this principle, we calculate percentage of ionic character. We'll get here by using calculated dipole moment value and theoretical dipole moment value. We'll calculate here percentage of character. By this, what you know, always theoretical dipole moment value is more than the calculated dipole moment values. Okay, this is the first application. Then second application, by using dipole moment value, we'll also draw the geometry of molecules. Geometry of molecules means linear geometry, angular geometry, here angular geometry, trigonal planar geometry, tetrahedral geometry, and pyramidal geometry. We'll calculate all those geometries. We'll write or draw all those geometries by using this dipole moment value. Which have zero dipole moment. Mu is equal to 0 means maximum linear. But some exceptional cases are there. HF is linear structure, but the dipole moment is 1.9 device. Carbon dioxide, linear molecule, dipole moment is 0. Carbon dioxide, all these are both are symmetrical molecules. Some of the important molecules there. Those also polar but not having the dipole moment. Some of non-polar are there. Those are having dipole moment values. This is one of the important application of the dipole moment. And here we also predict the cis and trans isomerism. That means we also distinguish the cis and trans isomers by using this dipole moment. Cis are polar, trans non-polar. So cis are having some dipole moment values, trans are zero dipole moment values. Here I am taking one example. Cis and trans 1,2 dichloroethene. Here I am writing cis trans 1,2 dichloroethene. Here chlorine, here hydrogen, it is cis. The mu value is 1.9 device. Here the mu value is 0. Here Cl, H. 0 dipole moment value. Which are trans, those are 0 dipole moment, and which are cis, those are having some dipole moment values. And in continuation, we will see it is also used for the distinguish of ortho, para and meta isomers. This is we called orientation. By using dipole moment values, we also explains about the orientation on benzene. We also explains about the orientation on benzene. Okay, suppose for example you take some molecules. Okay, here I am taking X. Okay, here I am taking also same X. Here also I am taking X. This is monosubstituted benzene. Okay, here for example, here electrophile is there, NO2 electrophile is there, here NO2 electrophile is there, here NO2 electrophile is there. This is ortho, this is this is meta, and this we called as para. Okay, the dipole moment value is ortho is which is near to the main atom, or two atoms are near to each other. So distance is less, polarity is more. That's why dipole moment values are also more. That means it has nearly, for example, 2.8 device. Okay, here not near to each other. One carbon left here. So dipole moment values here 1.90 device. Okay, this is the symmetrical molecule. The dipole moment value is 0. Dipole moment value is 0. Okay, what is the order here? OMP order. Ortho having more dipole moment than meta and then para. Remember. Okay, which has more dipole moment? That is ortho. Which have less dipole moment than ortho? We called meta. Which has more dipole moment, less zero dipole moment? That is we called as para. Okay, para isomer. Okay, these are the important applications of dipole moment. What are the applications of dipole moment? By using this, we'll calculate. See here, calculation of ionic character. Okay, second one, we'll draw the geometry of molecules, linear or angular, trigonal, planar, tetrahedral, pyramidal, like that. Okay, we'll predict the cis-trans isomerism. Cis means polar, having some dipole moment. Trans means non-polar, not having the dipole moment or zero dipole moment. Distinguish the ortho, para, meta isomers. Ortho, para, meta isomers. In this, ortho has more dipole moment than meta than para. This is about the dipole moment. In continuation, we'll see valency bond theory. That is a very important. We'll see in continuation. Thank you.